Hi everyone, welcome back to Excel and Python. Today we are going to talk about pivot table. A pivot table enables you to summarize your data in an easy way. You don't need to scroll down looking for rows, wanting to gain insight from your data. If you have a million records, it would be difficult for you. So using pivot table, no need of functions, no need of formulas, just it summarizes your data in an easy way. So here we have a worksheet. It have columns like region, products, and unit price and total sales in those regions. So as you can clearly see here, our data are poorly arranged. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how we can clearly represent our data. So we click on cell in our data, then Ctrl A to select the whole range of our data. Then here is the shortcut. We click Alt and H. Then we want to format our data, we click O. So since I want my data to adjust with the cells height and the rows and the columns height, so I will click auto fit row height, which is A. Again, I click Alt H O. Now I'm going to work with the column, auto fit column width. Now I click I. As you can see now, my data have adjusted within the cell size. Then I can also add borders to my data. I can click again Alt H, then I click B for borders, B, then I click A for all borders. So now I have a good looking data. So now let's move back to pivot table. The first and the foremost thing you do when you want to insert a pivot table, you click in data, in cell within your data. Then you go to Insert tab, Pivot Table. So as you can see from this prompt, they are saying select a table range, and automatically Excel has provided this table range. This is because of previously clicked a cell within our data, so Excel have known which range of our data is in. So that is the importance of first clicking here and cell in your data. Then within another option, they say where do you want a pivot report to be placed. Here in worksheet, I'm okay with this, and then I click OK. So as you can see, I'm on a new sheet, and we have field list here. This is called the field list. I can disable it by clicking here and enable it by clicking here. So now I'm going to summarize my data we had recently into pivot table so I can easily make reports. So to do this, I will use these fields here like our filters, columns, rows, and value. So let's say that I want to know the unit price, the unit. Now let's say you want to summarize your data by knowing the units sold per each region. So what I will do here, I will come and drag units sold in value field. Now you can see I have access to some of units that were sold in East, some of units that were sold in North, some of units that were sold in South. So there is also, you can make your report more complex by adding products again in a column. You see how the pivot table changes. Now we have each product, like laptop, printer, smartphone on the column. So now I can know laptop in East, these units of laptop were sold in East. These units, 101 units of laptop were sold in North. These units of printer, 229 units were sold in North. Also, I can drag these products to rows, and you see how our pivot table changes. I can know that 300 units of laptop were sold in East. So you can represent or summarize your data in any way you want. So another thing I want to show you is like how I can filter my data. Like here in this field of filters, I can come and drag month there. So I can come and drag month there. So as you can see here up, we have our month. We can use it to filter. Okay. So as can you see, our data here are representing laptops that were sold in all month from January to December, and also all other these units were sold within a year. So I can decide now, show me the laptops that were sold within the first 5 months, show me the printers, or show me the products that were sold within certain month as specified. So here I come here, I say I don't want to see units sold in January, I disable it. I don't want to see units sold in February, I disable it. So as you wish. So now you see for the first 4 months I've disabled. This means that now my pivot table, as you can see, it has changed. It is representing only the units sold in this month, in May, June, July and August. The units that were sold in this first 4 months are not displayed here. So again, I can select them. So this is how filter works. If someone asks you, like your manager, show me the units that were sold in April, now you can disable all other months and you remain with only April, and this pivot table will be reflecting the sales within only April. Now you can summarize. I'm going to show you how you can summarize your data without using only sum. There are other options. You can summarize your data using average. You can summarize your data using count. So let's remove month from our filters, and I can put like this. So you come here, you click here, so value field settings. So here I want to summarize. Let me repeat this. You come on sum of units sold. Let's say you want to summarize your data now using average, or you are using count. So you come here, you select value field settings, then summarize value field by, here we are using automatically or by default by sum, or I can use average. Okay, so now you see the average of units that were sold. Like laptop, the average of units that were sold were 27. This is how we can change the aggregation function we are using. In case here we are using average, again I can come here, right click, summarize the values by max, mean or product. So then put here max. So now you see, like laptop, we have 43 units sold within east, laptop has 36 sold within north, and the max is 46. Now you can easily track that smartphones were most sold within east, and here I can see that you have the max value is 49, and I will come and check it here. 49 are tablets, and they can confirm that tablets are the most sold product within the north region, where here we found that smartphones were the most sold within the east region. So here pivot table enables you to do different things. Another thing I can show you, also you can show value as, I can show value as percentage of grand total. Let me show you. Here I'm showing values as percentage of grand total. So you can choose whatever you want by coming here, right click, show value as percentage of row total, percentage of column total, or I can then show values with no calculation like they were before. So this is the end of our session today. For the next session, we'll be talking about inserting slicers and timeline. This helps to make our pivot table interactive and dynamic, and this is crucial in dashboards. So within the next session, we'll talk about slicers and dashboards. Thank you.